If you ever thought robots might take over in the future, you might be right, because Max D dominates the Monster Jam circuit.
Max D is a beast.
Maximum destruction! And nobody ever had air like that here before!
Look at that awesome robot face busting out of its silver and orange paint job. Check out those fearsome spikes covering every side.
Look at the body. Everybody who came to the party pits had to get a picture in front of this.
Max D, formerly named Maximum Destruction, is one of a kind.
Cyclone time!
It's literally the only truck in its own category. They classify this truck as a futuristic SUV. Definitely not like your neighbor's SUV. What makes this truck so unique is that it's got an aerodynamic, low-profile body style. That means Max D can hit insane speed, making it one of the fastest machines in the sport.
Hang on, here we go. Are you kidding me? Tom Meents got that sick air. The most spectacular event I've ever seen. Monster Jam Minis! Mini versions of your favorite Monster Jam trucks, pulling off big stunts. Today's mini episode big stunt is Jiggly Jelly Catapult. What big stunt will the Monster Jam Minis do next? Find out next time.
What does a truck with that much power do? It aims to take over every title.
I'm here with the winningest Monster Jam driver in history.
Your 8, 9, 10, 11,
12-time World Finals champion,
Tom Meents and Maximum Destruction.
Max D and Gravedigger are longtime rivals and have gone head-to-head dozens of times over the years in their quest for glory.
Here's what we talked about. Dennis Anderson, Gravedigger, Tom Meents, Max D. This crowd is electric to see these two legends battle here.
These two titans are always trying to one-up each other. Max D has also amped up the stunt action. They redesigned the truck to specifically pull off forward flips.
No, what's he doing? Holy cow! Another thing that's never been done before.
And double backflips. That's right, Max D was the first ever Monster Jam truck to land a double backflip. Driver Tom Meents has even gone down in the record books for other insane stunts, like jumping over 6 Monster Jam trucks and smashing through his own house. The winning formula for Max D is drive fast, insane stunts,
Are you kidding me?
and fly further.
Holy smokes!
That's the dirt on Max D.
Minis! Mini versions of your favorite Monster Jam trucks, pulling off big stunts. Today's mini episode big stunt is Domino Effect. What big stunt will the Monster Jam Minis do next? Find out next time.
Monster Jam fans in the house, I'm Brandon.
I'm Jace, and this is
Revved Up Recaps!
We recap, we recreate, we awesome!
Okay, today's episode is all about one of the biggest, one of the baddest, and one of the best.
Max A.
No.
Max B.
That's not a Monster Jam truck.
Max C.
Almost there.
Max D!
Max D! Yeah.
Driver Tom Meents is a 6-time road racing champ
And a 5-time road freestyle champ.
He goes all out all the time.
Freeze frame truck trivia. Max D is officially classified as a futuristic SUV. With an aerodynamic body style, he is one of the fastest in the sport.
He's like a spaceship on really big wheels. Hey, you want to hear me freestyle?
No. What I want to hear is the rumble of the engine and the roar of the crowd as Max D blows the roof off of this place with some incredible stunts.
Stop that.
Watch this. Look at Max D going down the track at top speed. Hits the jump. Look at that air. Now it's Max D kicking up dirt and crushing cars like they're nothing.
I mean, you can't control him. He's unstoppable. We must recreate.
To the wall. Oh, here it is. The ultimate set to recreate the action. The Monster Dirt Deluxe set, which comes with an exclusive Max D.
That is awesome! Huge tires, killer spikes, Max D's face bursting out the door.
Real deal monster trucks. That's what it's all about. Now you can't have a Monster Jam arena without insane jumps and crushed cars.
For real. Mold some jumps, create a sweet ramp, add some crushed cars, and there you go, ready to attack the track.
You know what that means? Recreation Challenge! Okay, so today's challenge, recreate the most intense, insane, and over-the-top Max D freestyle moments. So, what are you going for first?
Bring on the big air. I'm bringing out the other trucks.
All right, let's do it.
Do it again, do it again. I just need a little more juice. 1, 2, 3.
He jumps over 5 Monster Jam trucks and sticks the landing!
Whoa! And that's how you do it. Okay, you're up. Time for crushage!
Here we go. Max D kicks it into overdrive, plows across the cars, and crushes them. Crush!
That was crash-tastic. Okay, now for the grand finale. One of the biggest moments from last season. The reverse backflip!
No way, you can do that!
Let's do it! All right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he did it! The reverse backflip!
Ending this bad boy on a highlight.
First thing about setting up for a proper nose wheelie is you have to pull up on the obstacle perfectly centered and squared. You take off, you give it a lot of throttle, you upset the truck, you use brake. The very first part after that, you have to get it balanced. You have to catch it. That's the most important part. Once you catch it, control it. You do not want to catch it roughly because it'll go over quick. Once you catch it, then you balance it. You know, using the brake, using the gas. Depending on which way it goes, you have to use throttle when it goes forward. You have to use brake when it's, you know, too far forward. then you have to be able to walk it forward. So you have to let it go over center forward, then apply throttle. Catch it again, apply throttle. It's kind of challenging as you're looking directly at the ground. That's the only thing you can see. But when you want to perform a good one and walk it out as far as you possibly can, it's nice if you can get some speed under it. Get it going forward, walk it forward, brake, get it to balance, more brake, it goes forward, then you give it some gas. And you want to be able to do that, you know, in unison. You do not want to have to think about each part of what you're doing. When you get great at it, you don't have to think about which appendage is doing what. Then you want to walk that thing out as far as possible.
Bring the action home with official Monster Jam trucks from Spin Master.